Hey guys, and welcome to another speed build. Um, so for this one, I'm kind of jumping on the bandwagon a little bit, but also kind of doing it my own way. So I've seen the Dollhouse challenge a few times now, and the ones that I've watched have only done kind of one bedroom, but I decided to make a full-on dollhouse. So I guess at first I was kind of going for a cottagey feel. In the end, I kind of just did random mixed furniture. I guess to kind of, I don't know, when I was a kid, all my dolls, I kind of just had random furniture that didn't really make sense, and I didn't have themes to the whole house, so that's kind of what I did here. So I went for a modern pink kitchen, which I thought kind of suited a doll's house. I don't know, I just feel like most dolls items are pink. Sometimes blues and purples, so those are the main colors that I did use today, and I just added a splashback to the kitchen again. So I pulled the same cabinetry through into the dining room, and I went for mix matched chairs. My English is really terrible today. So I'm just looking for a rug for the dining room. Couldn't really think of anything. I think that's what I went for in the end. Maybe changed the color. Can't quite remember. I know I was thinking of doing that. So instead of the lounge, went for purples in here. And pinks, obviously. And then I decided to add in windows, but I do end up deleting those out. I know dolls' houses you don't really see the outside, but it's kind of what I was going for was the look of it from the inside. So I add my stairwell because I do add a second story. And of course, because this isn't like a playable house, although it technically would be playable, but because I am making it to look like a doll's house, I don't really care that they can't get up the stairwell around the TV, technically speaking. So I was playing around with lighting, and at first went bright and colourful, but I do end up just doing downlights through there. And choosing a wallpaper was actually really hard. Again, I had that cottagey feeling in my mind, and then I remembered I went completely mixed matched, mostly modern. So I changed back to just a basic pink wallpaper. So I start to play around with the roof a little bit, kind of wanting to make it look like a doll's house. So I went for a super steep roof, and then added these smaller roofs to it. And then I was looking for pinks, reds, purples, but decided on a blue roof and a window that does have pink accents. So I'm just choosing my external color, which is, of course, pink, because who doesn't have a pink doll's house? So upstairs I do kids' room, my room, then a bathroom. The bathroom looks ridiculously empty once I do get to it, but again, what dollhouse is furnished exactly how a normal one would be. So there's the railing, pink and purple, and I begin on the main room as well. It took me a while to decide on the bed. At first I thought that was alright, but nope. So I do change this one. I think it's from either Vintage Glamour or the Celebrity Get Famous one, can't remember. But I do go for candles as the lighting and pick some pretty mirrors for the wall. So I do put an resized dollhouse and a teddy bear in there, just to make it look kind of more kiddie. So I deleted all the windows then. I think it just skipped a little bit. It's like this is recorded slightly off. And there are my rugs from the kids' room. And I'm just finding some artwork. So that's always my go-to to put in the kids' room. I think is really pretty. The little thing that would probably be like the letter of a kid's name. So again, I'm just in the bathroom. Ended up going with that. Shower and tub. Put a bath there, and then just used the same cabinetry as in the kitchen. And then at this point I did decide to also make this the laundry, hence the random cupboard there. I will add the laundry pieces soon. I am also a complete idiot, and I still haven't managed to figure out exactly where the laundry stuff is in the catalogue. I quite often run it out of the rooms, just, I don't know why, it's the way I've always done it. And so I haven't quite figured that one out yet, so I just always end up searching the word laundry, which is terrible, but what can I do? I was struggling with a rug for the main bedroom. I can't even remember if I ended up putting one in or not. There, I think I do actually go for that one. Yeah, so I move it around to try to get better lighting. And then I do end up adding more walls and making this look like a doll's house that has been opened right up. Which I am actually really proud of. I do think it looks awesome, if I must say so myself. Raise up a bit, because what dollhouse has fallen that hits the ground? And there goes my lighting. I do put on a door here. It takes me a while to decide what door to use. So I end up going for a simple pink door. I believe that is pretty much it. And again, I'm playing around trying to get the lighting right. I don't really think I got it, so I do believe I just left it as that. I realized then that I hadn't quite finished off the build, and to be honest, I still don't think I have finished it off, if I'm being honest. I don't know, if there's one thing that I do believe I need to work on, it is definitely placement of decorations and figuring out where to put items to make it more homely looking. But I am thinking, well, in the mindset that this is a doll's house and it doesn't need to be perfect. A kid should have decorated this. Therefore, is it really going to matter if I don't get it right? I did have troubles placing these utensils as well. I think I ended up giving up and just leaving them where they landed. And this is where I add some nail polish. So from there, aside from some artwork, I think I'm pretty close to being done. Yeah. I believe that's my last step from done. So I did do a little, here we are, up close video of the area and then some photos of it. So I do think that this was pretty fun to do. I might try the actual doll challenge and do a few different rooms. Maybe sticking with the theme, like I might do a cottagey type theme. I'm not too sure yet. But I did want this to be mixed up like your usual doll's house. So that is pretty much it. I hope you guys liked it. I will upload this on The Sims 4 if anybody wants to download it and kind of have a look around. But yeah, I guess this is kind of like all my doll stuff when I was a kid. They were all over the place. So please don't remember to like, subscribe, click the bell if you want to. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed this. Bye.